Not, you know what? I don't think I ever dealt. I don't think I ever had self doubt. I think where like a big part of it came from was when I remember when I was in high school, we had a guidance counselor, and he had been with us for years. I don't really understand why now that I look back on it, but he started with us in middle school, and I don't know if they were doing a thing where the guidance counselor like moved along with you every year as you kind of progress through school. But whatever, if that was or wasn't, that's what happened. So he was with us from middle school when we all came over to high school. He was with us, etc. And then I remember I struggled in school. I have a learning disability. Had a learning disability. It was more prevalent when I'm in class every day. But anyway, so when it got to the point where we were supposed to meet with this guidance counselor and talk about what the next steps are, I remember I went in one day and said, like, hey, I don't know. I think I want to be in business for myself, but I know to do that, maybe I should go to college. And he literally looked at me and said, you don't need to worry about it. You're going to go to jail. And I was like, what? And he was dead serious.
Straight face.
Huh? Oh, yeah. And look, in all honesty, like when I grew up, because of other things that were going on outside of that, I did go through a period of getting into a fair amount of trouble in school, but it was never jail time trouble. It was like nonsense trouble, like things to get me suspended, but not arrested,
Never convicted.
Yeah. Allegedly, never convicted. But yeah, so he looked at me with a completely straight face and said, don't worry about it. You're going to go to jail. And I was like, are you serious? And he was dead serious. He never helped in the situation with trying to pick out a school or figure out what to do, because in his mind, he had already written me off, and I was a senior in high school. And so I remember that day, and I haven't done this, and I probably shouldn't even say this on the podcast.